I was a teenager, all my friends, memories, things I like. It's like everything was back in China. But as time passed by, I settled down and I see Canada as my second home. I wasn't sure that this is the place that I would spend the rest of my life till the day, I met my husband and the moment that I gave birth to my daughter. That moment I realized that I never wanted to be separate from them and I want to be part of the Canadians. So Canada is my home now.
So good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Canadian citizenship ceremony. My name is Carolyn Marchand and I'm the clerk of the ceremony. Alors bonjour mesdames et messieurs et bienvenue à cette cérémonie de citoyenneté canadienne. Je m'appelle Caroline Marchand et je suis la greffière de la cérémonie. Today's ceremony will be presided by Citizenship Judge Mr. Normand Vachon. La cérémonie d'aujourd'hui sera présidée par le juge de la citoyenneté, M. Normand Vachon. Judge Vachon, in accordance with the provisions of the Citizenship Act, it is my privilege to present to you 80 candidates from 33 countries who have met all the requirements of the Citizenship Act and are ready to take the oath of citizenship and to become Canadian citizens. Juge Vachon, conformément aux dispositions de la loi sur la citoyenneté, j'ai le privilège de vous présenter 80 demandeurs de 33 pays qui se sont conformés aux exigences de la loi sur la citoyenneté et qui sont maintenant prêts à prononcer le serment de citoyenneté et de devenir des citoyens canadiens. I now invite you to give opening remarks.
I would like to take this moment to congratulate each and every one of you for choosing Canada as your new home. Canada is a very lucky country today, where we're going to have 160 more Canadian citizens in our country. As you well know, Canada is a multicultural country with diversity. Do not be afraid of diversity or multiculturalism. Accept it. We are aware of many conflicts around the world, whether it be because of the color of your skin, because of the language you speak, because you're a woman. There are many, many conflicts that can be avoided. In Canada, we have a Charter of Rights and Freedom, and you are protected from discrimination or racism. Another responsibility that you must take on is be responsible for yourself and for your family. Get a job, maintain that job. Make sure that your children have good food to eat, good clothing to wear on cold days like today. John Diefenbaker was the 13th Prime Minister of Canada. He served between 1957 and 1963. And believe you me, there was not very much multiculturalism during that period of time. He stated this at one time: I am Canadian, free to speak without fear, free to stand for what I believe is right, and free to oppose what I believe is wrong, and free to choose who shall govern my country. This heritage of freedom I pledge to uphold for myself and all mankind. He didn't say all Canadians or all white Canadians. He didn't say that. I believe that he had a vision that he would see multiculturalism in this country. And if he would be sitting in my seat today, he would be as proud as I am to be Canadian, to see multiculturalism and diversity in our country, and how good our country is seen around the world. He would be a very proud man. As a Canadian citizen, you live in a democratic country where individuals' rights and freedoms are respected. Thousands of brave Canadians fought and died for these rights and freedoms. The commitment of Canada, of our men and women in uniform, should never be forgotten or go unrecognized. If you have the privilege of meeting a person in uniform working for the Canadian Armed Forces, please go up to her and tell her, thank you for what you do. Now, I believe there's 80 Ottawa citizens that want to become Canadian citizens, so I think it's time to say the oath.
Thank you, Judge Vachon. Merci. We will now proceed with the taking of the oath of citizenship. Nous allons maintenant procéder à la prestation du serment de citoyenneté. Please remember that you must be seen repeating the oath. In recognition of Canada's status as a bilingual country, would the candidates for citizenship please stand?
Okay, as Carolyn mentioned, for those who are Canadian citizens and wish to reaffirm and support our new Canadian citizens, please stand up and do so. Now, since we live in a bilingual country, we're going to say the oath in both official languages. And I'll be checking each and every one of you to make sure that you say it. So we're going to start with the easiest one, the French. Please repeat after me. S'il vous plaît, répétez après moi. Je jure que je serai fidèle et porterai sincère allégeance à Sa Majesté la Reine Élisabeth II, Reine du Canada, à ses héritiers et successeurs, que j'observerai fidèlement les lois du Canada et que je remplirai loyalement mes obligations de citoyen canadien. Okay, now we're going to say it in English so you understand exactly what you said. Please repeat after me. And again, I'm checking everyone. Please repeat after me, s'il vous plaît, répétez après moi. I swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of Canada, her heirs and successors, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of Canada and fulfill my duties as a Canadian citizen. Félicitations, vous êtes maintenant des citoyens du Canada. Congratulations, you're not Canadian. I thought you said it better in French.
Yeah, I want to wear something that has the same colors as the Canadian flag, red and white, and I chose my outfit. I chose the Chinese theme for my outfit to represent my heritage, where I come from. Your speech today was remarkable. I was very touched. I'd like to know, where did you get all ideas for your speech?
Okay, when we have a ceremony, I'm required to inform the new Canadians of their responsibilities as Canadian citizens. And one of the responsibilities that we have to do is respect oneself and respect others. The other one is to be responsible for oneself and one's family. Another responsibility that they would have would be to vote. And we're going to have our federal elections in 2015 on the third Monday of October. And then I must advise them that we have to obey the law, and also we have to volunteer in our community. It's very important that we give to others. especially if we can give money, food, clothing, and maybe a little bit of their time. One of my responsibilities is to give ceremonies, preside on ceremonies. Also, I do hearings and I do other documentary or administrative work. But besides that, I think this is the part that I enjoy the most, is the ceremonies. I get to meet a lot of people.
This sounds very important to you, right?
It is. I take it to heart.
Thank you very much.